think, how about this?
No.
How about this?
No.
No? All right, I'll go with this. Briefly, we have lived here now just over a year and have been Georgians for 40 years. And we've been visitors to this fine community for the last 5 years. Sufficient time to let us know that this is where we want to stay. I worked for others for about 15 years as a researcher, and then went into business for myself as a chemical manufacturer and brand. So at large has a strong chemical eye. I ran the business profitably for 33 years and sold it. It remains profitable and growing a matter of pride. I served as an outside director on the boards of 2 other companies and still have some interest in a small development company. I also work part-time here as a store clerk. I am on the board of the Walnut Hills High School Alumni Foundation in Cincinnati Public Schools that has, like the Lowndes High School, a very active, proud alumni group. My wife and I have great respect for public education and indeed credit our education at that school as the best education we've had. And my wife has a master's degree, and since I have a PhD, so that position of pride in that part of our education is not light. Regarding the Lowndes schools, even though there have been good progress recently, it's still not as good as it can be. I want to see the schools strive for excellence in all aspects of the schools. Therefore, I'm running for the school board at large. And one of the big problems that has been identified over and over again is the lack of rental interest and appreciation for the schools. That problem has been recognized over and over. I'm not sure that it has been attacked as it should be. There is another 800-pound gorilla in the room that we cannot do much about. It's a mistake that is called No Child Left Behind. Unless we forsake all the funds that come from the state, federal, which, as I recognize, is about 35% of the funds that we use. I think that that cannot be attacked directly by the board. Briefly, here are some of the actions that I will support. This great country was built on freedom to compete. Competition is not an evil activity in any venture. I will support the encouragement of the administration and faculty to encourage competition in academic areas as well as in interscholastic sports. Encourage the kids to strive for better grades, better than their last grades, and better than the people in the next school. My wife recognized